If working hard was enough to build your business, you'd already have the business you want. I know you're getting to the end of every week already, wondering why your business isn't moving forwards. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're thinking, I'm doing all the right stuff. Why is my business not growing? Working hard isn't enough to build the business that you want. The reason you're stuck where you are is not through lack of effort. You're probably spending every waking minute thinking about how to break through this income plateau that you have and how to keep the clients and how to get more clients and what strategies you could use, spending hours on Instagram, creating resources, doing all this stuff, and you're just still not in the position that you want to be. You're watching this video of me in my B-Spec studio, not in the gym this time around, and thinking, well, maybe I need to get on YouTube. That's what Ben does. And those guys have a podcast and they do this. And maybe that's the secret for me to adding $1,000 a week to my business, because that's really where I want to be. That's not how we got here. How we got here is through applying ourselves to the fundamentals over and over and over again until we didn't have to anymore. So if you really want to move forwards in your business, remove all the noise. Stop trying to be a fitfluencer, stop trying to get famous, and start trying to get fully booked and get busy and work with people and get results and do the thing that you set out to do when you first thought about doing PT. It's not another poster in the gym. It's not another giveaway. It's not even another post on Instagram. Definitely not another YouTube video or starting a podcast for the clients you don't have. You just need to do the thing. But what's the thing? It's probably a good start to actually have some conversations with people. The first metric that I would lean on is 5 conversations on the gym floor, 5 conversations on the phone. Now you have a preference between those two. If you want to do 10 on the phone, you want to do 10 on the floor, go for it. I don't really care. I built my entire business off dials because I was really comfortable off the floor. Jason, he built his entire business off the gym floor because he worked reception and he was able to communicate with everybody. Just being able to get in front of new people every single week is the differentiator between having a good business and not having a good business. You don't pay your gym to get clients. You pay your gym to have an endless source of leads to speak to build the business you want to build. You probably need 20 or 30 clients to achieve the income goals that you have right now. And that probably is going to mean you're going to need to sit down with 40 people. And to sit down with 40 people, you're going to probably have to speak to 60 people. And to speak to 60 people, you're probably going to need to dial 150 numbers. So if you did 10 a week for 15 weeks, you'd have $1,000. But how do we get good at this? How do we make sure it doesn't take 16 weeks? Well, obviously we need to turn the volume up. We need to do more on a weekly basis. We also just need to be really good. How do you have those conversations with the people that are in front of you? Does it feel desperate? Does it feel natural? Or are you just curious? A good idea is always like listen more than you talk. So if you ask a question and then let the person actually fill you in and then just validate them. You don't have to solve the problem right there and then. Just have a conversation, understand, show that you actually care about them, that you're not this wild imagination that they have of what a personal trainer is, this robot that eats perfect, trains perfect all the time. And then maybe just offer some help without immediately pitching for the sale. That's really common. My clients do that all the time. What I do with them is this. Now, obviously there's a whole system behind this, and we do have this new product that's coming out that's called Breakout PT that adds $1,000 a week to your business, guaranteed in 6 weeks. The link's in the bio. There's the plug. But honestly, just go out and have 10 conversations this week. If you need a script for that, if you want help with that, 100% check out Breakout PT. We know we can fast track the result. But honestly, start talking to people. Have a look at all the stuff that you're doing in your business to try and get new leads that isn't working, when you could literally just get a call list, walk the gym floor, and speak to 10, 20 people a day. That's how we built our fundamental businesses, and it's how we've taken trainers from 0 to 45 clients in 12 weeks like that, over and over and over again, just by good conversations, deliberately structured, delivered well. So if you want to check out the course, do it. But please, get rid of all the noise. Stop trying to be famous and just train heaps of people.